Well, my friend, it's good to see you.
Great to be here.
Congratulations on the Rook of the Year, Track of the Year, Year of Nominations, a Year of Awards.
Thank you, man.
Do you feel like you've arrived?
Yeah, I've definitely arrived, man. I've had to pick out more outfits for award shows than anything.
Wiz, you've been doing this for a minute. People look at you as a brand new artist, though.
Yep.
Is that ever frustrating for you?
No, I wouldn't say it's frustrating. You know, just being able to have that new life to people. It's hard to be able to come through and shock people over and over, but I'm still kind of shocking new people with the same things that I did before, and then I get to catch them up to speed.
Tell me a little bit about your background. You're a military kid, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Family both in the military?
Yeah, my parents were both in the Air Force.
How'd you like that experience, you know, having to constantly readjust in different countries, new friends, new groups?
And being really social and just being able to be myself. You know what I'm saying? I've been able to bring that out, and also I lived in all different social classes. You know what I'm saying? So I know how to function in life, whether I have money or whether I don't have money.
Now you're on a major label. You were on a major label before. You had some indies there in the middle, if I'm not mistaken. Was it tough to make that decision to go back to a major?
No, it wasn't tough at all. I'm actually still with my independent label that I've been with since day one, Rostrum Records. And you know, me and Benji, who's the CEO and also my manager, we've been working since I was 16 years old. So,
what do you mean you're working since you were 16 years old?
I've been signed to him since I was 16.
Delivering a newspaper when I was 16.
I had an independent record deal.
You did?
Yeah. And
so you're the kid that you always wanted to do this.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You're fulfilling the dream that you've always had.
Hell yeah, exactly.
When did you know that this is what you wanted to do?
I was like 13. Yeah.
Why, you saw somebody on TV and thought, I want to be a rapper?
Well, I always hung around like my older cousins and my uncles and stuff, and that's what they would do. They would like, you know, put beats on and freestyle. So me being around them, I kind of just did it, and then I got good at it, and then I started writing songs and recording, and by the time I was 14, I put my own album together.
By the way, how do you get really good at that freestyle, right? I mean, what's the difference between someone who's good and someone, you know, I host a show, The Voice, right? And one of the things we look for in singers, like, some people are really good.
Yeah.
We look for the person that's great.
Great,
that gives you goosebumps. What's the freestyle, if I shut my eyes, I'm feeling the beat? What story am I telling and how am I finding the words?
Man, it's just the most natural thing, like whatever you feel and whatever you think of and how you present it at that moment. That's the best freestyle. Like, it doesn't even always have to rhyme or be like all the way in cadence, but as long as you could bring it back and make it make sense. The element of freestyle, you know, it just comes from all over. There's freestyle singers as well.
Do you just read the dictionary? I mean, you need that. Words are your weapons.
It's crazy. My dad used to make me like freaking read the dictionary when I was younger. So like that's one thing that I did do. But
was he doing it to help your freestyle skills?
No, he was doing it so I would get good grades in school. But I don't think all rappers read the dictionary. But if you do, it helps.
It helps. Well, you need to find a word, right?
You can use different. Yeah, I mean, like creativity is taking something that people already know and presenting it to them in a way that they've never seen it before. It's just how you take nothing and make something.
How's your buddy Snoop Dogg? You guys got a project going?
Yeah, yeah.
You remind me of a young, I've known Snoop for many, many years. How old were you when Doggy Style came out?
Oh man, that came out in 92?
Sounds about right, 93?
93, I'm 87, so I was 6.
Host feels old alert. Wow, that was good. You guys must be close friends at this point. He must really look at you as like a son, probably.
Yeah, man, it's crazy how much me and Snoop, we just click and we get along. Just like you said, he calls me one of his sons. Like, I hit his kids up all the time, we talk, and he's like, yo, this your brother.
Has he given you some good advice? I mean, here's a guy who's been down this path already.
Yeah, totally. He's given me all the best advice, man, that I've gotten to this point. And, you know, he keeps me motivated just by letting me know that I'm doing the right things.
So the album, Rolling Papers, we got the Wake and Bake Tour, a close association with marijuana.
Yes.
Did Snoop give you any advice as to your affiliation with that? And I know you got popped at one point.
Yeah.
What was his sort of fatherly advice about all that?
No, just to stay safe.
Be you.
Yeah, stay safe. It happens, but always clean up. Yeah.
That's good advice.
Yeah.
People rave about you live on stage. There's something about a Wiz Khalifa show, like where you, I know you love the studio.
You gotta come to one of the shows,
I'm
man.
I'm gonna.
You gonna be in LA on the 18th?
Yes, sir.
Come to Nokia Theater.
I'm down.
Yes.
When you hit the stage, why do you get such a charge up there?
I think the most exciting thing about my shows is just the crowd reaction, and I give them so much, so they give it back to me. And I've been doing it for such a long time. You know, there was times where it was only 300 people in the room, and I was still jumping around going crazy, and I made those people, you know, feel involved. So it got to the point now I know what to expect from the crowd, so I'm really, really excited before I go on stage. And I kind of have, you know, things in my head that I plan on doing, and when I do it and it works, you know, everybody in the room feels it. There's kids going crazy at my shows, you know, people passing weed, girls pulling their out.
Right. What was the date of the show?
The 18th.
I'll be there early.
See, when I said the out, you was like, I'm coming.
You have a bigger digital footprint than rappers who've been doing it twice as long as you. You got a huge Twitter following. How important is social networking to you and your fans?
Yeah, it's totally important. It's how I built up everything, and it's how you stay in touch and really keep people, you know, for me as an artist, that's what people expect from me. So when I have that working for me and I could keep that going, it's easier to, you know, have that be a part of what you're doing than to try to start it out of nowhere and then people getting to know you for it. So, you know, I had the advantage of it being a part of what I do already.
Wiz, thanks for your time, man.
Thank
Great
you, man.
spending time with you.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you, brother.